Hey everyone, Mandalore here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play KotOR 2. So, the Mandalorians are awesome, and we will rise again. Oh, the Mandalorians will rise again. Okay, take it away, Ragebox. Thanks, Mandalore. So, I told you I'd mix it up, yeah. So, welcome back, guys. So, another episode of Let's Play KotOR 2, right? So in the last episode we made it to Onderon finally, and we gotta start looking for the Jedi, but there are all kinds of tensions rising and problems in the city with the government, and the Onderon doesn't like the Republic, because after the Republic saved them from the Mandalorian Wars, they kind of started pushing a bunch of rules on them and shit. Territory or something, I don't know exactly, but it's a bunch of shit. And Captain Riken, let's talk to this guy.
Welcome to what must be the smelliest place in the universe, Off-Worlder. How can I assist you?
So why are there so many beast cages around? That is true.
Ithorians have been buying them to help rebuild Telos. I don't know why, but ever since they started, the Beast Riders have been crawling out of the woodworks to sell them animals. But the Republic blockade has meant long delays, and because of that, beast cages are filling up the streets of Iziz.
What's that tower behind you?
That's an air defense tower. The city's filled with them. Iziz is an ancient city, and for many generations, our main enemy was the Beast Riders that lived outside the city. Towers like these were built to protect us against Drexel and their Beast Riders.
What's a Drexel?
A Drexel is a flying beast. Huge creatures with teeth the size of your arms. Lethal, and
Jesus.
Skin like ferrosteel plates. Somehow the Beast Riders figured out how to tame them years ago.
But the Beast Riders aren't your enemies anymore. What happened?
About 50 years ago, Princess Gallia married one of the great leaders of the Beast Riders, Orin Kira. That was right at the start of the Beast Wars. By the end of it, Gallia was crowned queen, and finally there was peace between our people.
Are you still allies?
It's hard to put aside centuries of conflict. There's an uneasiness between our people. The Beast Riders are upset that General Vaklu has forbidden Drexel in Iziz. Citizens usually only see the fallen Beast Riders, who know better than thugs.
So there's a lot of soldiers around.
These are troubled times. You've probably heard that General Vaklu and Queen Talia are having some disagreements.
Can you tell me more about the troubles?
I've been warned from command to keep my opinions to myself on that. So I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Ask around, though. There are plenty of people who'd like nothing more than to talk about it.
Huh. So, how did you get in trouble?
Times are too complex for a simple soldier like myself. Sometimes I made the mistake of answering questions honestly. If you say anything bad about a superior officer, they call that disrespecting the rank. Do that too many times and it's not long before you're a civilian.
Well, I'll be gone.
Stay out of trouble.
Oh, he helped a little bit. I guess we know a little bit more about what's going on. It ain't good, it ain't good.
Please tell me you're an off-worlder. You came from the spaceport, right?
Yeah, I am.
But this is good news. You have a starport visa, right? I can only sell my best weapons if you have that. These soldiers ensure that I don't forget these formalities.
Watch it, Keg. The captain already has enough complaints about you.
No need to be alarmed, my foreign friend. Pay the soldier no heed. Pretend he isn't here.
Huh. So why can you only sell to people with starport visas?
General Vaklu is concerned about well-armed insurgents. They've had to get arms from somewhere. Not from me, of course, but all sales of weapons have been severely restricted. I can only sell to off-worlders like you that have the proper clearance. And now off-worlders can't come here because of the blockade and searches, but it's a wise policy.
Poor guy must be hurting his business. So you're happy about this then?
Of course! Soldiers are only doing their job. Even if it puts me out of business, I am happy. Even if I'm forced to live off scraps in the street, I am so happy to do my part. Long live General Vaklu!
Jesus. Alright, I'd like to see your stock. Okay, we gotta buy something from this poor guy. Oh man, he's got frickin' let's see here, yeah, this force armor. Zayson? That's kind of similar to my one alias. That's cool. Here we go. Look at this crystal. Damage 1 to 6 physical. That's pretty good. That's going in somebody's lightsaber eventually. Bought some med packs. think that's just about it. Everything else is pretty basic and stuff I don't need. Okay. Hope I could help out a little bit for that poor guy.
We're going to have to find another source of cheap fuel now that Paragus is gone.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, poor Paragus got blown up. I mean, it wasn't really our fault, man. It wasn't. We didn't do nothing. It was the dang Sith. They shot us. They shot at us. So what's going on over here?
There must come a time when the Queen bows to the will of the people. The Republic has brought nothing but war and death. In our 50 years of flying their colors, we have had more war than the past millennia. Back General Baklu in his effort to make her see reason. We do not need the Republic. They need our resources, our world, and our blood. For all that we have given, now we get nothing. The Republic is weak and falling apart. Its Jedi, whose fallen brethren have brought such misery to us, have disbanded. Let's be the first world to take our future into our hands. Are you with me?
Oh, jeez. What? Who, me?
Yes, you! It is up to each and every one of us to turn the tide, to take control of our future.
Surely the Republic does something in return for you.
No, they take from us. They are like Minox, sucking energy and resources from so many worlds. They bleed us for their bureaucracy and their excesses.
That's enough, Ponlar. If you keep this up, you're going to spend time in detention. You're coming awfully close to treason.
You can't silence me forever, soldier. But I'll keep my peace. For now.
Yeah, man, there are problems. Hey, and Anda?
I'm quite busy right now. Perhaps later we could talk.
Oh, okay. She's quite busy right now. Wow. Whatever then.
I can't believe the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession, we should declare war.
Yeah, it's space battle.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba. Chanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Dahupa o sakurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Kavadumpa mumsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kati mogokrab. Durum pabana karas mangra. Kalalavadumba kumpaile mokata.
Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatora.
Listening to an alien conversation isn't the most, exciting thing, but whatever. Well, there would be deep consequences if Onderon secedes from the Republic completely.
Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kati mogokrab. Durum pabana karas mangra. Kalalavadumba kumpaile mokata.
What do you think of Queen Talia?
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba. Chanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Dahupa o sakurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiaki yukito tune. Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatora. Tayaita tabosananansata.
Oh, who do you trust more?
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji
I wouldn't trust him either.
Chanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Moloda nawinki sa toma no kamarundisi makaranti. Kawana bota yutatanga kinamatora. Tayaita tabosananansata.
Chinor cream so chinor klelen chul kvoli felen silo do chamar banso.
Dovrei kun mili wosa slima po wanga sawana mucha.
Well, trusting your leader is crucial. I'd rather support Queen Talia.
Kawanabota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka ulwanji yumalitba. Chanek ma winbok lelenko sobaramwe.
Gavadumpa mumsuru kupla liyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanji yuma.
Hey, no problem, alien dudes.
The sky ramp is restricted to military personnel only. Stay clear of here, off-worlder.
What's the sky ramp?
The sky ramp leads to the battlements, and this particular ramp leads straight to the palace itself. No civilians are allowed past this point.
Well, I'm on an important mission. I need to see someone in the palace. That's right, we talked to Queen Talia, and the Jedi's with her, right?
There's no chance of that, Offworlder.
Oh,
the palace is locked down tight, and only authorized personnel are allowed in.
Alright, I'll be going. I'm not gonna try and force persuade. I'm not gonna get me in trouble if I get caught. Last thing I want is 10 million soldiers freaking falling down on us. What? What? Oh, gypsies. Alright, you thugs. What should we do, guys? Should we death field them? Nah. Force wave them and then force storm? I think that'll kill them. Alright. And there was a lot of them, man. Holy crap. I mean, it's like, it's not, I mean, it's just not even a challenge. Like, why am I so good at this game? Force is just too OP. It's like stupid easy. Like, you press 2 buttons and they're dead. They're just all dead. Those automated gloves are perfect for her. 3 dexterity, demolitions and shit. Definitely. Alright, so, China dueling shield. Nice, nice. Alright, so, I think the guy is, his office or whatever is somewhere around here. Beast Rider Thug.
A lot of credits to be made around here lately, if you have the right skills.
Oh, I might just have the right skills. Is that a puddle of blood? Broken droid. There are some remnants of a droid here. Okay. Random. Very random. So it looks like this is where a lot of the Beast Riders hang out. Cantina! But we gotta find this doctor dude. He's somewhere around here. Maybe this is the place.
This is Dagon Gent's place.
Here we go.
He's not the best doctor you'll ever meet, but he's well connected in this city. Doesn't look like he's here right now, though.
You looking for Dagon? You're not gonna find him here.
Where is he?
A soldier captain was murdered at the cantina real good.
What?
They got some suspects at the tower. From what I hear, Dagon Gent is one of them.
What? He's a suspect in a murder? Do you think Dagon did it?
Like I would know. Iziz is a crazy place right now.
What tower?
It's the turret tower on the other side of the market. Captain Riken is the man to talk to.
Captain Riken! The black dude that we were just talking to him. We gotta go back and talk to him. Thanks for your information.
If you talk to him, tell him I got his 20 credits.
What the? There are more waiting for me. Alright, guys. I'm sure it won't be a challenge, but just in case, I'm gonna energy shield myself up.
Ready?
Something you need.
Okay. Bada boom. And a bada boom. Alright, let's go. What's up, guys? You looking to... Oh shit, we're getting surrounded.
Back off, wormhead. This bounty's mine. Don't do something you might regret. There's soldiers all over this place.
Bawan Madirancha, you can most cruton. Nande misoku kuran marandin criminals.
Oh, she knows this guy. A wanted criminal. I'm not a wanted criminal.
Kavadumpa. Mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wish chawakachu.
Oh, jeez.
Sura dachi morutuko.
Damn it, Goto.
Branta batun sochu. Da come jusmak miki baranyeto so rika chondin. Wana magrable mogo.
Oh, jeez. Oh man, yeah, we're surrounded, man. you think, like, the bounty would, like, wasn't the bounty just so Goto could have an audience with me? Like, you know, so they take me in alive, and then he could just talk to me about that he wants me to save the universe and all that. Like, wouldn't it be called, like, we had that meeting, like, why is people still coming after me? Boom. Now, while they're all stunned, I'll kill this asshole. Whop. Damn, son. Might want to do a force lightning.
That's another one for me.
Wham!
That's another one for me.
Good job, guys. Now, they were a little tougher. Maybe that's only because I didn't force lightning right away. A bounty hunter's starport visa. Oh, I guess we got 2 of them now. 500 credits. Fiber mesh. Cool. I guess we got 2 starport visas now. Might come in handy. A tech specialist belt. Ooh. I gave it to Mandalore. It gives strength +1, dexterity +2, and then a bunch of tech shit like, you know, computers and whatnot. That's not going to be too useful for him, but hey, dexterity +2, strength +1. Better than the belt he had before.
General, we have found them again.
Have we, Tobin? Or is this a preface to another of your failures? Consider the whole field, Tobin. Why would a Jedi risk all of this just to come to Iziz?
The crew of the Ebon Hawk is elusive, General. We were warned about that, but we still underestimated them. But the fools are here, in Iziz. The intel on this is certain. I'm ordering men loyal to us to take care of them now.
I think I have an idea. Hold that order. Have him watched instead. The Jedi may prove a solution to another one of our persistent problems.
What? These weirdos, man. They won't give up, man. I just don't get it. Captain Riken, Captain Riken.
Back again, Off-Worlder?
Yep.
I'm sure you have a starport visa. If I were you, I'd leave before too many more beast cages are stacked in the streets.
I actually have 2 starport visas now. Yeah. So, do you have a man named Dagon Gent in custody?
We certainly do. He and several other people were picked up in connection to a murder.
Right. Well, who got murdered?
Captain Sulio. She was in charge of the starport checkpoint. A good soldier. Your friend was one of the last people that saw her alive. So far, he's just a suspect. But if he did it, the punishment is death.
Dagon Gent is the only person I know with the contacts to help us out. We need to get Dagon out of custody.
Great. This is gonna be like Manon all over again. Except this time we can't fail, guys. It's kinda like story dependent. So how long is Dagon going to be questioned?
Until we either eliminate him as a suspect or find the real killer. Dagon has quite a record with the authorities. The Colonel thinks that murder isn't too far a stretch for someone like him.
Can I see him?
No way. We're under orders to make sure no one sees the murder suspects. Command is taking this very seriously.
Damn it. Well, how can I eliminate him as a suspect?
I know Dagon personally. He's one of the worst doctors I've ever heard of. But I can't see him deliberately killing someone. He was one of the last people seen with Captain Sulio in the cantina. Ask around there. I've heard he's got a good motive for killing her. If you can somehow clear that up and prove it wasn't him, Command will cut him loose. If I say any more, I'll get in trouble.
Damn. Alright, I'll be gone.
Stay out of trouble.
Okay, interesting. So, we gotta go to the cantina, ask around. Captain Riken says Dagon Gent was picked up along with several other suspects in regard to the murder, blah, blah, blah. He was the last person seen with the hoe that was murdered, blah, 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 and it was in the cantina. So we gotta go ask around the cantina, I guess. See if anyone saw anyone different. Who knows if the guy really did it or not, but probably not. Remember with Manon, Sunry, remember that? Well, if you guys watch my KotOR 1 Let's Play. Remember that he actually did it, man? Oh, well, I guess spoilers. Crap. I'm sure you guys saw it or no. But yeah, he actually ended up doing it in the end. You're like, what? Like, he actually fucking did it? Like, you didn't, like, you think he's innocent, but like, no, man. He actually did it. What? Alright, I won't cause no problems. Oh yeah. This is different Cantina music for once. What do you want? Oh damn. Poor guy. I do. For some reason it's not giving me the option to, you know, give him the extra one I have. Well, have you tried to explain your situation to the soldiers? Well, I only have mine and I'm using it, apparently. Oh. I have a bounty hunter starport visa. I gotta slice it apparently? So, do you know what's going on here? Oh, he's gonna pay us 500 credits if we find one. Cool, so all we gotta do is find a slicer to slice the bounty hunter one that we found, and we'll give it to him for 500 bucks. Let's see if we can talk to him about the murder, though. Can I talk to you about Captain Sulio's murder? Okay. Maybe after I help him, he'll talk. But, alright, I'm gonna cut it here, guys. This is maybe a bit of a short one, but we went all around Iziz, and now we know what we need to do. We need to try and prove that Dagon Gent is innocent of, you know, what he's accused of, so we can talk to him, he can get us, talk to his connections, get us in the palace so we can find the Jedi, and bada boom, we're done. All while avoiding all the asshole Onderon people who seem to hate us, and yeah. So, hope you've enjoyed. This has been Ragebox, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Say bye, Mandalore.
Let's move out.
What's wrong?
You guys are gay.